longer than milk, but not as long as cheese. This fragile but powerful substance can become a medicine, a lifesaver, and a commodity that is dearer than oil. Yet I give my blood freely because I know that my body will soon replace it, and other people need it. I want nothing in return but a mint biscuit, a cup of tea, and a sticker that reads, "Be nice to me. I gave blood today." Every 3 seconds, somewhere in the world, a person receives a stranger's blood. Globally, 13,282 centres in 176 countries collect 110 million donations. The United States transfuses 16 million units of blood annually, the UK 2.5 million. All this blood is given to people when they have cancer or anemia or when they give birth. It can assist equally in trauma or chronic disease. Some accident victims can receive 60 units of blood. A liver transplant patient can use 100 or several bodies full. A newborn can be saved with a teaspoonful. Read about the modern use of blood and the word precious or special will appear alongside healthcare resource. Economists call the sale of organs and body parts a repugnant market. The movement of blood, a body part after all, between people is a procedure common enough to be banal, unquestioned, and not thought repugnant. But it is wondrous still. It is as wondrous as blood. Poor Odysseus, deep in Hades, surrounded by ghosts and wraiths, and his mother won't speak to him. Not until she drinks the blood that Odysseus has taken from reluctant sheep. For Homer, blood had a power as fierce and invisible as electricity. A mouthful of blood, a switch flicked, and Anticlea could now speak to her son. Of course Homer was awed by blood. There is nothing like it. It is stardust and the sea. The iron in our blood comes from the death of supernovas, like all iron on our planet. This bright red liquid, brighter in the arteries when it is transporting oxygen around the body from the heart, duller in the veins when it is not, contains salt and water like the sea we came from. We no longer sacrifice humans or beasts, but the force of blood remains in language. Blood feud, blood brothers, bloodlines. It remains in metaphor, where blood becomes an emotional state. My blood can be chilled, boiling, curdled. And its force remains in reality. Most people associate the cheating cyclist Lance Armstrong with his abuse of erythropoietin, EPO, a hormone that stimulates the body to make more red blood cells. But I can't shake the image of him with a fridge full of his own blood, removed from his own body and ready to be transfused back into it. A dose of fresh blood gives the cyclist enough strength, more red blood cells mean more oxygen, to push harder up the mountain, or an athlete to run faster around a track. The World Anti-Doping Agency includes blood on its list of prohibited substances, whether the transfusion be autologous, someone re-infusing his or her own blood, homologous, someone else's blood, or heterologous, blood from another species. The mythical Gorgon Medusa, with her head of snakes, showed the two-faced nature of blood best. The veins on her left side contained blood that was lethal, while the right side gave life. Transfusions can be two-faced too. The right type of blood can save your life. The wrong one can kill you. I am calmed by the sight of my blood when it is being drawn, or when I scratch it out from under my skin. I also curse it. Along with stray menstrual tissue, it has wandered around my body for years to where it shouldn't be, so that I am riddled and glued by the adhesions of endometriosis, and every month they bleed too, in cacophonous sympathy. We fear blood still, despite our science and understanding, and we look to blood to tell us whom we should fear. In 1144, the death of a young man named William of Norwich was attributed to Jews who had crucified him in order to use his blood as a sacrifice.